Once again, this is Daniel again, standing for Mediterranean Survivor for African Migrants Worldwide. Every day, we keep on making campaign, creating awareness for people to understand what the immigrants are going through, what our people are suffering because of what they are going through in their countries. The African, especially as a continent, we have suffered a lot of untold hardship. We have been relegated. We have been put to, to the grassroots as slavery. For instance, when you go to some of the East African countries, or North African countries, I mean, like Tunisia, Morocco, Libya, and Egypt. So people with dark skin go through many inhuman treatments because of their colors or something like that. And when they come to Europe here, they suffer the same. Although that some of the things they are going through in Morocco and are worse than the things they are going through here in Europe. That is why we Mediterranean Survivor for African Migrants are here to explain to people, to create awareness, to let you people know which country and which you can visit and that have human rights, and which one that does not have human rights. You know, because a lot of people are suffering every day. We keep on getting distress call from all over the world, especially some of the Arabian countries. You know, and why are they? Why all these things? Why is it happening to dark-skinned people? Is because, let's say, Africa that have up almost 8 or 90%, 80% or 90% mineral resources they supply all over the world, but today they are suffering it. I want you to see this warehouse. This is where uh, uh, most of the organization gather things, you know, to make sure that all these things get to the grassroots, and they are sharing it to the grassroots. They are not even giving it to if you the system here. If you are a rich man, they look at your tax and income. They will not give it to you. But the ones who does not have a good job, those who are suffering or something like that, they can come here and they will give them all these things as a gift. But in Africa, this type of thing does not exist. Even though it do exist, all the rich ones will use money to block it, and they share it within their families or something like that. This is why the Mediterranean Survivor for African Migrants are creating this awareness for people to understand, to learn every day about what is going on in the world, so that at the end of the day, the Africans can change their mindset, make sure that whatever they are being donated for them to give to the poor masses, the people who are going through one thing or the other, or stress or something like that. And this type of shop too, they can create what they call charity shop, where these shops are meant for the poor people who their income are low. They can come there and they buy what they need, not the rich ones, trying to buy all the shops and so that they can resell it again to the poor ones. It doesn't happen here. I want you to look at this warehouse. All these things are full package, but the rich people doesn't come here. Only the low income people, and they check you, and you must buy something that will be that you will use for yourself and your family alone. Not something that when you are coming, you don't want to buy it because it is cheap. You have to clear all the shops so that you can resell it again and use it and make money. You know, if we have one or two places like this in some of the African countries, I think it will create employment. It will make everything equal, so that when a poor man who doesn't have too much money can go and buy something in a cheap amount, it will be good for him or her. Meanwhile, we keep on making campaign because now most of the people, look at what happened now. The other day they found out in Lebanon that a ship that sank. People who are coming, trying to come to Europe, but at the end of the day, their destiny sank in Lebanon. all of them perished, because they are trying to follow the sea, where with a little boat or something like that. So this is why we, the Mediterranean Survivor for African Migrants, are making this campaign. You know, that is not good for you to follow sea or land without going to each country you are going. Go and collect visa. You know, make sure you fly, and so that whatever happened to you, there are people we know, or people around you we know, you will be documented. This is all we are asking, and we are praying that some of the African leaders will understand all about this. Anyway, we are making a arrangement so that we can be able to speak in African Union very soon, so that we will look at the leaders one on one, and tell them the truth. Tell them that why should they leave their innocent children, youths, for them to be, traveling all over the world illegally, and some of them are dying. Every other are dying seriously. If there are a lot of them that lived in the continent, like 1,000 plus, only few will enter Europe, and so many of them will die on the road. If all the youths, this thing keep on happening, all the youths dies, who will take over from some of the African leaders? I don't know if they have this mindset, but they send their children because they have the opportunity. They send their families because they have the opportunity. What of those people who doesn't have that opportunity? They cannot govern them well. They cannot provide all the social amenities. They cannot give them something that will make them to grow. And at the end of the day, when they are gone, people will replace them. This is why the Survivor for African Migrants are scattered all over, are going all over African continent, from village to village, to tell them the truth, and so that they will know that people will be aware what is happening in the world. Once again, this is Dr. Daniel Agere. We keep on bringing you more and more information about migration. Please do not follow the sea. Do not follow Sahara Desert. Do not go through illegal this, because it is dangerous and it is deadly. And you that is selling your properties, trying to fly or come to Europe, you should understand that Europe is not a bed of roses. There is no gold in the streets. There is nothing happening in Europe unless you prepare yourself. And if you insist wants to come to Europe, please try to be a skill worker. Be a skill worker. Try to learn one skill or the other, or you go to school. That is our advice for you. Once again, this is Daniel Agere, standing for Mediterranean Survivor for African Migrants. God bless you.